What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, and today I want to talk about a conversation that I had with somebody. We actually planned on recording this conversation, but we got a little bit too personal, and so we decided not to actually record the conversation. But we were talking a little bit about, he was a 40-year-old, and he's like, look, I thought I was working at a corporate job, doing startups and apps on the side, and he's like, look, man, when I turned 40, back when I was a little bit younger, I thought I'd be a lot further along in this journey of entrepreneurship. I thought I had my own business and so forth. And I think what I told him was like, look, man, like I'm 37 and it took me until I was 33 to actually go out on my own. I said, life is long. Like, you're gonna be at this for a very, very long time. I don't even know when I'm gonna stop, and I don't plan on stopping on, as long as I'm healthy. I don't plan on stopping ever. So I said, you got a lot of time, man. You're young still, so don't put this extra self-inflicted pressure on yourself. You got time to really do it. And secondly, what I told him was he's been working with different partners, and unfortunately these partners haven't been holding up their end of the bargain. And so I said, this is what I felt when I was younger, that I always felt like I needed partners. Right? I felt like I needed a team to really make this work and raise money, and all these weird preconceived notions that I had to do. And I told him, look, you probably don't need a partner, right? And I said, look, you don't need a partner. If they're holding you back, then stop it. And then also figure out where the money is. The way I see things, and he was already starting to do consulting work. I said, look, don't turn a blind eye to consulting. It could be the first step to then entrepreneurship. Because what is entrepreneurship? Making money on your own, not relying on a job to make money. So whatever that first step is, then do that. The way I see things, and this is the overarching theme, is life is long, and think of life as steps. Step one, oh, I do consulting. Step two, maybe I build a SaaS business. Step three, blah, 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 blah. So that you're leveraging each step of the way and not necessarily trying to just jump over hurdles. And I think too many times we see the news stories of people who just went from nothing to something, right? And they did that, but we don't see that sometimes even the best entrepreneurs had little steps, right? Did this a little bit, did that a little bit, did that a little bit. Like Elon Musk sold a business before even PayPal, before then sold a business and then did PayPal, and actually forgot what his company was called, but actually had another company that merged with PayPal. And then, Tesla and SpaceX and all that stuff. It's like, if you think about just trajectory, there's very few Mark Zuckerbergs of the world where they go from Facebook to, right? And there's more of these entrepreneurs who are just doing step by step, step by step. And I remember I used to sell decals when I was 24. That was a step. I sold cassette tapes. And now if I look back on it, it's these little steps that I took that allowed me to do what I'm doing now. And also, it was my startup job in San Francisco that allowed me to learn all these growth hacking skills that I'm using today. And without that experience, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. And so I think right now, the overarching theme for those who are feeling like they're not doing enough, or maybe they're getting a little bit too old or whatever, don't worry. Life is long. Be patient and take those steps, whatever they may be, tiny steps, into entrepreneurship. That's it, guys. I'll see you on the next video.